Hi there, my name is Eli and welcome back to my channel, Draculaura, and in today's video I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the brand new Monster High 2-pack, the Eeekend Getaway playset. Now this playset features the Ghoulmobile recolored in a pink and black color, which I love because it's very Draculaura coded. You get tons of fun accessories and then you get 2 exclusive dolls as well. Now this is kind of why I bought this playset. It's very expensive. It retails for $74.99, which is a lot of money. But if you break it down, it's like $25 per doll, right? So 50 plus the Ghoulmobile, which is like another 25. Like it's not terrible. It's not great either. And personally, I would wait for a sale closer to the holiday season. I'm sure for like Black Friday or something else, this will go on sale and be cheaper. But me being me, I'm very excited and I wanted to get my hands on it early. So I'm very happy that I found it. Maddie Dolls over on Instagram, she posted that she found it and she posted the UPC code. So I was able to ask my local Target if they had it. They had 2 and they grabbed them from the back for me, which I was very grateful for. And I was able to pick between like the best faces. And honestly, both of them that I saw had pretty good screenings and stuff. So I was excited about that. Like, look how good Draculaura looks there and Clawdeen. I'm so excited. Okay, now there's already some weird lore with this 2-pack because the character artwork and stock photos show Draculaura with a split dye and V-shaped bangs, which, as you can see, she does not have either of those things. Instead, it was changed to just the middle part, no bangs with black hair and pink streaks. So I don't know where that change and that decision was made as far as like in the production, but this is what we got and this is what is advertised. Personally, I'm more upset at the like sort of false advertising aspect of it. I think the doll that we got actually looks really good. I just wish that it matched what was on the packaging and even on the back. Let me show you the back real quick. Okay, this is the back. The perspective is flipped, so you have to like, flip it, but the frame is just, it's too big. So this is what it looks like on the back, but you can see that the stock photos are on the back as well. And there's Draculaura with the split dye with the V-shaped bangs that does not match the doll that we actually get. So it must have been that they were too far in like the packaging and the production for them to switch everything up, but they still went forward with the doll that we got in the end. Like I said, it's kind of weird, kind of bizarre. It leaves a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth that like this is what happened, just because, like I said, more of the false advertising aspect of it all rather than like the actual doll we got. The actual doll we got I think is really pretty. I just don't like that like this doesn't match, because what if there's like a kid out there or a parent out there who doesn't know that and then they think that they've been ripped off or that their product has been swapped. Like, not everyone is as entrenched in Monster High as us very, intense adult collectors. So it's just kind of weird and kind of bizarre. All things considered, I still think it's a really cool 2-pack. Very expensive retail price wise, but I think there's some cool aspects about this that I'm really happy about. Like I said, we got something similar to this last year where it was a 2-pack with Clawdeen and Draculaura that came with the Ghoulmobile, but the one last year felt a little bit half-baked. Like it wasn't really, I think, the fullest potential that Monster High could give us. And this feels like they're really honing in on like what we want. And I really like that it's fashion forward, has a lot of fashion focused accessories and sort of play potential. Overall, I don't really care about a lot of the plastic accessories that are really big and take up a lot of space. I'm really just here for the dolls. So let me go ahead and unbox these so we can take a closer look at everything that comes in this huge playset. Okay, unboxing these 2 was so easy. 10 out of 10. I love an easy unboxing experience. Now behind them, we have the Ghoulmobile. There it is, very cool, pink and black. You can put them in it, you can drive them around. Very fun. Yeah, that's all we're gonna show of the Ghoulmobile today. It's fun, I like it, but like that's not really what I'm here for. I wanna look at the dolls, but before we do that, let me show you all of their accessories. So these 2 come like outside of the main accessories, and it's this luggage for Draculaura, really nice coffin shape in pink and black. I like the bat design on the front, and the mold is really cool too. You can see there's kind of like this quilt texture right there. There's really nice texture on the handle as well, like some bat wings molded in, and you can open this up, store some accessories. Now, the wheels don't look like they actually move, but they still are molded in there. But I like this a lot. It's very cool. I like to display them with this. I think that'd be kind of fun, right? Now, I mean, what are they packing for an Eeekend Getaway, right? It's like 1 day, maybe 2 tops, but you know what? it's fine. They're divas. They need everything for just this one Eeekend. And then Clawdeen comes with a little Polaroid camera. It's just a recolor of Frankenstein's core doll. They come with a camera as well, but this time in purple. So pretty cool. I like that. Now, this is the easiest way for me to show you all these accessories. We'll go down the line one by one from left to right. Okay, Clawdeen also gets her own luggage. This time it's like a cylinder with a moon design, and then on this side there's some clouds that are kind of in the mold as well. And then this purse is for Clawdeen. It is a recolor from her Monster Ball doll. This purse for Draculaura is a recolor from her core doll. These boots, oh my gosh, I'm so over these shoes for Clawdeen, but we've gotten these twice now for Fabulous Pets, the Target exclusive 2-pack, as well as the Amazon exclusive Clawdeen like boutique sort of, not playset, I guess playset that came with a lot of fashion accessories. This is now our third time getting these boots, which I'm a little over. These glasses as well, we get a lot for Draculaura. I can't even count how many times we've had them. This pink might be a different shade of pink from all the other times. Like it looks a little bit more bold and vivid, so it might be. You get some stickers that you can put on the car. Now we get some cool fashion accessories. Clawdeen has this really nice dress. I like the pattern. It's very 90s. I don't know why, I really like it. There's some stripes with some pink, purple, and then some black line work. And then the mesh sleeves, you can barely tell, but there is like a leopard print on them. So very cool. I can't wait to get that on the doll. For Draculaura, she gets like a little mini dress. There's spider webs, and I can't really make out what the pattern is. There's some bats as well. Tons of different colors like white and pink and orange with some little spaghetti straps. So I like that we're getting some new fashion that doesn't seem to be reused. We're getting a lot of reused plastic accessories, but I'm glad that the fashion accessories are sort of new prints and new designs. Now these shoes are reused from Draculaura's Skulltimate Secrets Series 1 doll, which is pretty exciting. I think these are our fan favorite shoe mold, so I don't mind these. The paint is pretty lacking, just a little bit on the front for the black on the bat right there. We get some like crepes. We've seen these molds a ton of times. Some Polaroid photos with Clawdeen and Draculaura. And then some snacks, maybe you put the little crepes in there, you know, they're like eating on the road. And then the second purse for Clawdeen is reused from, once again, the Amazon boutique playset. And then this purse right here, the coffin-shaped one, is from Skulltimate Secrets Series 2 Fearedescent. Fearedescent, it was translucent pink, which is really cool. This time it's just the solid pink plastic. Now, this is reused from Draculaura's core doll. It was her cherry juice. This time she's getting strawberry juice, and Clawdeen gets grape juice. That was a mouthful, but that is all of these accessories. They are almost all entirely reused. It's not the greatest, but this is sort of a playset that's designed for the holidays, right? So they're probably only allocating a certain amount of budget for this type of thing. And if the budget is going towards fashion, I am so okay with that, because I like that the new aspects of this doll are the dresses, the fabric, clothes, and that carries over to these actual dolls here as well. All of their fashion bar, their shoes, and plastic accessories are new. So it's kind of a weird middle ground of like reused accessories for plastic accessories and then new fabric fashion. Take what you will from that. I'm okay with it, but you know, that's also because I'm just a crazed fan. So I might not be giving you the best perspective, but I'm being straight up, so that's how I feel. Okay, let's start off by taking a closer look at Clawdeen's base doll. So here she is. I think she's the star of the show, which kind of feels rare because it usually feels like everyone is Draculaura crazed, but no, this is definitely Clawdeen's show. Okay, she is the star and she looks killer. She looks so good. From makeup, hair, fashion, everything is just boom, 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 10 out of 10. And I really love her. So starting off with her face, her makeup is very unique, very intense, aggressive eyeshadow with the pink and the purple there. But I really like the kind of lime green under eye makeup. And the only thing I would say that I don't love about this makeup is that we see this lip color quite a lot on her. It's kind of a bronzy coral color. We've seen it before. Not my favorite. Also, my lips are placed like ever so slightly, just a little too high, but it's fine. I think I got a pretty good screening, and I think she looks really stellar. Now, the next best thing about this doll is her hair. This is not the first time we've seen G3 Clawdeen with brown hair, right? We've seen it on her Monster Ball doll, and then we've also seen it on her core Refresh doll. But I think this might be the best execution of it. I love the brown with the pink streaks and then purple pink. It's kind of got two different shades of hair in there, if you can see. There's like a blend of pink and purple. It's very, very pretty. And then I love the peekaboo in the back. That's her sort of signature silvery brown color that we've kind of come to know from G3 Clawdeen. I really like this. It feels like a very unique blend of all of Clawdeen's best features. Now, her default hairstyle, like for the box artwork, these little bang tendrils are not tied back, but when you get them in the packaging, they're tied back with some thread right there. I'm probably gonna snip the thread and style her with her bangs like kind of free floating, but I do think she also looks really cute with them tied back as well. And then she just has this high pony right here. And this is box hair, so it's not great. This is gonna need to be tamed a little bit, but for box hair, it's pretty soft. Doesn't seem too tangled or messy. So overall, out of the box, she looks pretty good. Now, let's moving on to her fashion and her accessories. Her earrings are reused from her monster ball doll, just in different colors. So over here, this crescent moon is a yellow plastic, which is kind of bizarre. It's just straight up yellow. Usually we at least get like gold accessories, but it's kind of different. And then this little jewel stud is just a purple pinky plastic. Then moving down, okay. I love her fashion. The only thing is I hate this shiny pleather that they use. As you can already see, in the box, she was sort of posed with her arm bent, and you can see like the creasing on this jacket already. And I just don't like these pieces because I don't want them to deteriorate or crease like this. So every time I get something like this, I never move the arms. So they just kind of like, you know, they're just like T-pose, like, hello. So it looks good. And I get, it's the effect they're going for, right? It's very 70s. I understand the effect, especially with the fur here, but just not my favorite fabric choice. But I get it, I just am not a fan. Now the fur, this is actually probably the softest fur I've felt in G3, and I just feel like Mattel is notorious for having the cheapest feeling fur ever, and this actually feels soft, okay? This actually feels like it could pass for fur, like faux fur, right? But it feels soft. A lot of the times, Mattel fur never feels good. So, you know, they're getting better. This is pretty nice. And visually, design-wise, I love it. Love the long sleeves. I love the flare out right here at the hip. Now, the stand is tied around it, so it's kind of accentuating that flare out a little bit, but overall, love the jacket. Now I'm going to take the jacket off so we can take a closer look at what's going on underneath. So 1 second. Okay, Clawdeen is taking it. Do you see this? Honestly, cuter without the jacket. I hate to say it, but I might display her without it because the posing is a lot easier. As cool as this piece is, like, look how cute. Wait, you're not even getting the full picture without the shoes. Okay, now do you see the green with the purple? I love this color scheme on Clawdeen with this specific shade of green. It reminds me of a lot of things. It reminds me of the 70s. This is kind of giving me Austin Powers a little bit, but it also reminds me of like 2000s Limited 2 as well, okay? I love everything going on here. My one thing just right off the bat is I wish the flare out on these little pants was a little bit more pronounced and that maybe these were just a tad longer, which we'll get to. But overall, beautiful. I love this doll. Okay, now moving on. Her necklace is reused. I'm going to try to remember from where I'm struggling. Maybe her core refresh doll, I think. But it's just in a purple plastic this time. It's fine, no paint details. I do like that it is tied down with elastic. That's like my favorite thing ever, so it doesn't shift and move around. Now she has this green tank top underneath, and it has a print that says "Howl" right there. How cute is that? It's really reflective and shining off of my lights, but as you can see, very cute. And also the lettering with they're giving 70s, right? It's giving groovy vibes, which I love. They're leaning into that for Clawdeen. Now she has these elastic stretch pants right here that flare out, that are in this sort of groovy zebra print pattern that has a kind of tie-dye effect with different shades of purple. I love these. I would love to see these again on the doll. Like, I love when you see a solid fashion piece that you're like, more, give me more. Like, if they reuse this, I would not be mad whatsoever. They are so cute and so form-fitting, and they give her such a beautiful silhouette. They accentuate her height. She looks so cute in these. Huge fan. Now, like I said, the one thing that I'm like, is I feel like they could be just ever so longer, right? If this flared out just a little bit more and just maybe like hovered right around here. For now though, I think it's fine. And then moving on to these shoes. They are just showing up terribly on camera because of this bright fluorescent neon that they are, but they are like a spring green, like a key lime color, and they are reused from her budget doll, I'm pretty sure. Yes? Is this her budget doll shoes? I want to say that's her budget doll. It could be that, or it could be her Latin America budget doll. I'm like blanking. It's a budget doll shoes. I remember this fur trim very vividly, but now I'm like starting to doubt myself because this color is just so distracting. They do have yellow laces as well, and then on the bottom there's like some moon phases, which you can barely see. But overall, I love her fashion. Just this alone is so stinking cute, and it works so well, and it feels so quintessential Clawdeen. And I really hope this doll can be sort of a good anchor for them moving forward for fleshing out her future dolls, because I will love that if this is sort of a good moving forward point. Because sometimes G3 Clawdeen, you know, she doesn't always feel trendy or stylish, but this feels really, really cute, and I love it. Okay, now taking a closer look at Draculaura, I have some things to say, okay, just because I was looking at her, playing with her. Let's start off with her makeup. So, her makeup did not change. Like, that was nothing that changed from stock photos, anything of the sort. So it's the same makeup that we saw, and it looks really good. I like this kind of purpley pink plum shade they're choosing for her lips. It's really fun. It's still very dark and vampy, but it still feels colorful, which I love. And then the eye makeup has more of that plum color with some pink inner eye makeup right there. Very cute. Her heart pupils are cute as always. Very striking makeup, and it feels fresh and different for Draculaura. Sometimes Draculaura can, you know, have a little bit of like a samey vibe with her makeup, but this does feel different and fresh enough, which makes me happy. Now moving on to her hair, which has changed drastically, as we mentioned earlier. Now she has these pink and black streaks all throughout. You'll notice these pink streaks are only going to be on the hairline and the part line. So there's her part line, there's pink there. If you look towards the back, the nape of her neck, there's more pink there. But if you're gonna look through the rest of her head, it's gonna be all black. You see that? It's just black hair. Now, as I was playing with this doll and just looking at her, I noticed she's kind of bald. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's my doll, and I don't know. But let me show you. Do you see this right here? Doesn't that look like a very big patch of scalp to just be bald? And you can kind of see like there's little holes right there that looks like there should be plugs of hair, right? Like where the machine would root into, but there's no hair there. It's like that's a huge spot to be hairless essentially, and it's on both sides. Like look at, look right here too. All right here it looks like there should be hair, and there's not, which is very annoying, very frustrating. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I'm normally not the type of person to like try to contact Mattel and file a claim and complain and da. But this actually feels like kind of legitimate of a concern. So I might put on my Karen pants and like reach out, which like I hate having to reach out to customer service, but I think I'm going to, because this just looks a little bit unacceptable as far as rooting pattern goes, and it looks like a genuine factory mistake, right? Where like it just stopped. Like it just doesn't carry on and continue. Like you can see, look at why we got 3 plugs in and then they just decided to stop rooting the doll. So very annoying. I don't normally have concerns like that. And I only discovered that because I was looking through her hair to show that like, you know, oh yeah, the pink's going to only be on the hairline. And then I discovered that she's bald. So unfortunate. I hope that's not a quality control issue that's pervasive. Maybe it's just a batch. Maybe my dolls unfortunately got that issue, but I think it's worth mentioning. Everything else looks good though. The hair feels soft. There's no product. The face is gorgeous. Good screening. Just yeah, she's got some weird quality control issues. Now moving on to her fashion. Her earrings are reused molds from Monster Ball. This time just black. Then I think they were initially pink. So yeah, they're just a different color plastic now. Now her fashion is actually kind of cute. I really, really like it. She has this jacket that is this pink neon vinyl. And it's really hard visually on camera to see what's going on here. But there are some cool design choices made. Like this collar right here has sort of those sharp bat pointy edges, which I really like. This one's kind of stuck in the fold of the collar, but it is cool. It's a cool piece. There's like some waist straps that you can see just are tied there to keep it in place. I like it a lot. I think it might be a little bit polarizing. I don't know if everyone's gonna like this jacket, but I really like it. And I like that you can see the mesh sleeves underneath her dress. I'm probably gonna do some restyling for Draculaura and swap around the jacket and the dress a little bit, just to my taste, but I think she looks cute as is. Now let me take off this jacket so we can see the dress underneath just a little bit better. Okay, there she is without her jacket. Here is this piece. I mean, visually, I don't think this is any better as far as showing what it looks like, but it's cool. The back is interesting. Like, I feel like this is, yeah, this is sort of like maybe heat pressed in, so this belt is stuck to the main jacket so you don't lose it. I think that's a really cool touch right there that they did. That way you don't lose this strap, which is really nice because I can anticipate that getting lost easily. So that's a nice little touch. But there it is. I think it's fun. I think this is nice in moderation. I don't want to see lots and lots of this used, but in this set, it kind of feels fun and special, so I don't mind it. Now, moving on to this dress. How stinking cute is this? Do you see this? This is so simple, but it's just like, it's fashionable, it's trendy, it's tasteful. The pattern is so cute. It's just these sort of overlapping hearts with some bats here and there with yellow polka dots. Like, the cut on the neckline is gorgeous. There's some little clear straps to keep the dress in place. And I love the hot pink mesh sleeves. Beautiful. So cute. Like, both of these dolls, just as is, are so cute right out the gate. And then for her shoes, these are recolored once again from Monster Ball, but this time in some black instead of pink. And there is a little bit of paint details there, but these are really cute shoes. Like, they're picking good pieces to reuse. Like, these are really, really cute. I love these pumps. So overall, I think both of these dolls side by side, right out of the box, jackets off, stinking cute. Love them so much. And I'm very excited to see the other fashion and how it looks. Also, you know, you can display these with bags, right? Like, I'm probably going to give her a little handbag or something. But for now, I'm just trying to look at the fashion that we haven't seen yet. Now, let me dress up some of my extra dolls so we can see the second outfits next to them, side by side. Okay, I have reached the end game. Here are the dolls, all styled with their extra fashion and accessories. I love them. In my mind, like, these two are kind of paired together because they're like the base dolls, and then these are my extras that are wearing the second outfits. This Clawdeen is a creep over Clawdeen, and this is the budget day out Draculaura, which is kind of funny because she has the split dye that this doll didn't end up getting, which is kind of, you know, that was on purpose. But here they are wearing the second outfits. I love them. I surprisingly love this dress on Clawdeen. I love the puff sleeves on the dress. It's really cool. It feels oddly nice and high quality. Like, for an extra outfit, it doesn't feel like an afterthought, which sometimes in playsets like these, trust me, a lot of things feel like an afterthought, but this is surprisingly really, really nice. I really enjoy this piece. The bag, whatever. The juice, cool. Shoes, don't love, but the dress is definitely the redeeming factor here. Now for this Draculaura, I decided to give her the clear vinyl jacket because this dress she has doesn't have sleeves, so I don't mind layering the jacket over top, and it's really cute. You can still see a lot of the pattern underneath, and I think she's nice. Now, what I don't love about her is that she comes with like a backpack, whereas all the other ones have like a handbag, so I just wish we didn't get this piece again. Unfortunate, but where she comes through is the shoes. These shoes are amazing. I love, love, love this mold. So pretty cool. I think overall the extra fashion you get is really nice. And there's truly, honestly, there's not a lot of like mix and match potential because 3 of the main outfits are mini dresses, right? You get 2 jackets, 3 mini dresses, and then she has actual like tops and bottoms you can play with. So I feel like because of that, she just stands out the most fashion-wise. I also decided to take her jacket off because she's posed with her little crepe and her purse, and I don't want to bend and crease this any more than it's already creased. So, really cute piece, but if and when I display her wearing this jacket, she's just going to have her arms straight out and not creased because I want to preserve it as long as I can. Now, overall, final thoughts. Love the fashion, love the base dolls. Don't love the weird QC issues with her hair, obviously, and I'm going to reach out to Mattel and see what I can do about that. I'll update you in the future what happens. I hate reaching out just because it's a hassle and annoying, and I don't want my dolls to have defects, but like this genuinely feels like a defect that I should inquire about and just see what they say. But overall, despite that one minor issue with her hair, I really, really like this set. Now, is it worth 75? No. 50. I just wish it didn't come with the car. Like, I'd rather just pay 50 for the dolls, but I understand that like I'm not the target audience. This type of playset is designed to be, like a very grandiose gift for the holidays, right? It's something that you don't normally see on the shelves. So it's like a bigger box and it feels more deluxe and special. So when someone gets this as like a gift for the holiday season, it just feels like, there's a little extra oomph to it. I totally get the reasoning and the rationale behind this package, playset, why it exists, all these reused accessories, reusing shoe molds, reusing food molds. Like, I get what's going on here. And I like that if they're going to try to give us a playset like this for the holidays, they're going to at least come through where it matters, which in my opinion is the fabric fashion. All of the 4 outfits here are brand new fashion, new prints, new everything. All the plastic pieces are reused and, we've seen them in the past. So I feel like it's a good blend between old and new. For me, as someone who has like every doll that's been released so far, it's repetitive for me. But for someone who might be new to dolls and new to collecting, this is like a great starter pack. Like, you're getting some really cool iconic pieces right out the gate. If you missed some of the old dolls, you now have these shoes in this bag, and you're getting some of these pieces that maybe you missed out on. So overall, I still think it's pretty solid. And it's definitely a major upgrade from last year's playset. That Clawdeen and Draculaura were pretty lackluster fashion-wise. And I think half the reason people like them is because that set was elusive, because in North America, it was exclusive to Costco in Canada and Mexico. So it wasn't like I think people liked it because like the dolls were great and the fashion was great. It was just hard to find, which I think that is less of a reason to like dolls. Like, when I want to like a doll, I want to like the doll because I like the hair and the makeup and the fashion, not sort of like the lore behind it, right? Like, oh, it's hard to find and rare. Like, I don't really care about rarity. That's not why I collect. I collect because I want to stare at pretty things, essentially. So I really like this in the end. You use your own judgment and discernment if you think it's worth the $75. Personally, I think if you got it for like 50 or under, you're getting a pretty good deal. Now, let me know down in the comments below who you prefer between Clawdeen or Draculaura as far as the base dolls. I'm going with Clawdeen. Yeah, she wins this one out. But fashion-wise, I think they're all pretty good. And that's all I have to share with you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to me blabber on about dolls. It's my favorite thing to do. I would love if you choose to stick around and subscribe for future content and give the video a like so it shows up for other people. I love making videos and this is a lot of fun. So I hope it's fun for you too to watch because, I don't know. I mean, hopefully I'm entertaining in this small little way. I don't know. Okay, but that's all I have to share. My name is Eli. This is my channel, Draculasia, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye-bye.